Good day, everyone. I am Louis Andrew Masuro. My topic is all about non-Muslim group Bagobo Klata. But before that, let's define first what is indigenous people. According to the Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act defines indigenous peoples as a group of people or homogeneous societies identified by self-ascription. When we say self-ascription, it refers to the act of attributing a belief, desire, intention, or other mental state to oneself, and those people who have continuously lived as an organized community on a commonly bounded and defined territory who have under claims of ownership since time of immemorial, occupied, possessed, and utilize such territories. It means by sharing common bonds of language, customs, traditions, and other distinctive cultural traits, or have been through some resistance from the social, political, and cultural inroads of colonization. Non-indigenous religions and cultures became historically differentiated from the majority of the Filipinos, such as indigenous peoples shall likewise include people who are regarded as indigenous on account of their descent from the population who are inhabited the country at the time of the conquest or colonization, or at the time of inroads of non-indigenous religions and cultures. It means those establishment or present state boundaries who retain some or own social, economic, cultural, and political institutions, but who may be displaced from the traditional domains or settled outside their ancestral lands. One of the largest indigenous ethnic groups in southern Mindanao is the Bagobo. The name Bagobo is derived from the words bago, which means new, and obo, which means growth, according to De Jong 2010. According to Mangone 2015, the Bagobos are divided into smaller groups, which are Tagabawa, Klata or Gangan, and Obo. Due to their unique identity, they are referred to as an ethnic subgroups. According to the historians, the Bagobo Klata people are believed to be the descendants of the Malay race and can be traced back to Indonesia or Malaysia. However, Dato Cesar Bettel argues that the Bagobo Klata are unique creations of God, separate from the races and even distinct from their neighboring ethnic groups such as Bagobo Tagabawa, the Obo, or Manobo Bagobo, and the Matigsalogs. According to Guardado's 2001, explained that the Klata tribe is geographically separated from other ethnic groups by the three natural boundaries: the Davao River in the north, the Lipadas River in the south, and the Mount Apo in the west. The presence of tribal land holdings today, particularly in Davao City, indicates that their territory extend eastward. The term klata is derived from klatang, which refers to a long bamboo or wooden staircase used in a single post houses. The traditional klata house is elevated on a single strong post, reaching the height of a fully grown tree. The klatang is a type of staircase that is not permanently attached to the post, and it can be removed or concealed, especially at night, to prevent intruders from entering the house. Similar to other tribes residing near the country's highest peak, the Bagobo Klata worship Apo Sandawa as the king of the mountains and considered the Philippine eagle as the queen of the sky and all birds. Mount Apo, believed to be the resting place of Apo Sandawa, holds great sacred significance for the tribe. Let's go to their culture and tradition. The Bagobo Klata is a distinct ethnic group with its own unique culture and ancestral homeland. Although they share similar social political structures, customs, and traditions with the Klata tribe, the Bagobo Tagabawa, and the Obo Manobo, their dialect are distinct. According to Zoro 2019, stated that the two of these languages, the Obo and Tagabawa, belong to the Manobo subfamily of the Greater Central Philippine subgroup, while Klata is a unique language or dialect complex that stems from the Proto-Southern Philippines. Under the culture and traditions, they have festivals and traditions. Their festival is what they call it Menum, held every second Sunday of October. It is a feast honoring the earth, the sun, and the rain, which give life to the plants, trees, and all the living creatures within their ancestral domain. It is also a celebration of their culture as the festivity showcases the tribe's traditional food, music, dances, and fun games. Like other tribes living around the country's highest peak, which is the Mount Apo, the Bagobo Klata people revere Apo Sandawa for being the king of the mountains and the Philippine eagle for being the queen of the skies and all birds. Mount Apo is thought to be the burial ground of Apo Sandawa. Hence, it means it is a sacred place for the tribes. During the Menum, the tribe looked back to its root and direct relationship with the environment, and everyone was encouraged to speak the Bagobo Klata way. And that's my part. Thank you for listening.